What is going on, guys? DBG here, and I'm after doing something completely drastic in NBA 2K20, and I'm going to explain why I did it. And also, before you guys are saying, you guys watch this video, you do the same, and you're complaining about me starting a market crash, I do this every year. And it's what I said at the start of the year not to do, and it's have much MT tied up in current players. I understand for certain situations because token rewards are so good. I understand some teams. I understand why silvers have value. I understand if you really want Giannis to lock him in. It's kind of weird the way you can't search through auctions anymore. But silvers are still expensive. Golds, I think, sometimes have a little bit of value. And some of these collections are a little bit complete. And by the time they are a lot cheaper, it means that like the token rewards are going to be worth less. But the reason why I did what I did, which is, well, it's going to be literally the title of the video, and that is selling pretty much all of my sellable cards. The only cards that I've kept are the ones that I really like, which are Allen Iverson, Eddie Jones, or the ones that are really cheap, like Shaq. I've had a spare Shaq and sold them. I might sell this Shaq because I'm not the biggest fan. I'm going to actually replace Bradley in this squad with another semi-shooting center in Nikola Vucevic. He's got an 83 ball. And not a bad release. So I'm going to keep him in the squad just as a backup for Shaq in case someone's camping in the key. But I really like Iverson. He's one of my favorite players this year, which is really weird. Eddie Jones may be my favorite player that you can buy. And my actual favorite players are probably Ferguson, Sura, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose over T-Mac for now. I think T-Mac's going to be better in the long run, because I think he's going to be better point guards. And also Isaiah Hardenstein is really, really good. So what I did was, again, sell all my players. So I've still got a couple left to sell. I've still got a couple of these sapphires that I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be selling a couple of, I'm going to hold on to some of these bronze guys. I'm going to be selling some of these golds. I'm going to hold on to the likes of Aaron McKee, Ray Allen, and stuff, because I don't see these going down in price because they're going to be out of packs very soon. But with current players, I've had no problem selling them. Especially because I think, is it next week? There's going to be the new, I think it's a Prime set, which is the equivalent of 20th anniversary from last year. But there's one of them coming out next week, which I think is going to be huge. Either one of them or a promo pack coming out next week. So as soon as we get any packs that people are going to be opening more current players are going to drop. And right now, sure, over the next 4 or 5 days, Kyrie Irving might go up a little bit. So there's no point in panicking and selling your players right now because they may go up. But I just think I don't play this game enough that I might switch off like I did last year for 6-7 weeks, and your cards lose hundreds of thousands of value in those 6-7 weeks. So I decided, why not just sell all these cards right now? It's not like I'm really using them. I really do like the Aaron Fox. I think that he's really good, but I'm probably going to get Anthony Simons, and he's as good. Allen Iverson feels even better for me. Just look at the amount of MT I've got. This will be me sorted till at least Christmas. Like, I'm not going to play this. This isn't my main system. So having like pretty much 300k, I want all these cards. Let's see how many I have to actually sell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got at least 20 of these to sell. So like having 350 and 320k at least. Like, look, that's perfect, and I'm happy with this team. I'm happy with this team I'm running with right now. I'm confident I can go 12-0, and a big reason is just look at the current cards. So I want you guys to have a look at this guy right here, Terrence Ferguson. I just made a video on him. He is 6'7". He's got 2 Hall of Fame badges, fast break finisher and velocity finisher, not the best in the world, but just look at his gold badges. He's got acrobat, he's got most of the shooting badges, he's got almost all the defensive badges gold. He's got pogo stick. He's also got downhill, quick first step, which are maybe the 2 most important badges to have. And he's just unbelievable. Stats wise, he can shoot the 3 ball. He can shoot the mid okay. He's got an unbelievable dunk of 95. He's got okay speed and acceleration, but at this stage in the game, it's good. Being with ball is meh. But again, quick first step makes up for that, and good lateral quickness. So I want you guys to have a look at the auction list. So I'm just going to look up amethyst. Color amethyst. So you're seeing what price these guys are ending at, like 80k for Steph, 70k for Harden, 100k for LeBron James. And just think about that last card, the Terrence Ferguson card and just look at, say, Kawhi, 80k. They're the same height, except the difference is that Terrence Ferguson can play the 2 guard and Kawhi can't. There's a comparison here. The weird thing is you can't compare again to people that are different positions, which is a little bit annoying. So he's being compared to Sabalos, who's, again, not that difficult card to attain. And Sabalos' 3 ball goes up to like 86. His dunk goes like 9. His dunk's still at 97. But Kawhi has got a 3 ball of only 74, a mid-range of 78, which is alright, only a 77 dunk, defensive stats, he's only got 83 perimeter defense, he's got much slower speed, much slower acceleration, a little bit better speed ball, but not much. Lateral quickness is only 1 better, like 1 single point better. And you're looking at badges, Kawhi has no Hall of Fame badges. Also, so you are telling me that Kawhi Leonard is better than Terrence Ferguson, because he's not. Kawhi Leonard is 80k right now. That Terrence Ferguson card you can get in the first thing in domination and take 25 minutes to upgrade. Terrence Ferguson is better than Kawhi Leonard. Kevin Durant, who I've not even looked at his stats yet, but I can guarantee you that like he's at 83 point shot, 79 driving dunk. He's got mess stats. He's slow. So he has got no Hall of Fame badges either and 18 golds. Is he really going to be worth it? Sure, he's got stop and go. Is he worth 90k? No. Are any of these cards worth much? I don't think so. Like, Giannis, maybe. Because he is the 6'11 guy. You can run a power forward. You can play a point guard right now because of the glitch. But again, no Hall of Fame badges. But Giannis is Giannis might be an exception. Paul George is another card that is probably not as good as Terrence Ferguson. He's probably not. Like, 15 gold badges. Yeah, sure. He's got some good ones gold, but he's also got some ones that are not great. He's got a 3-point shot of only 77. Only 78 dunk. He's got a good enough steal rating, however. Good enough perimeter defense. He's not particularly fast. Like, he's barely fast speed ball and significantly slower speed and acceleration. Lateral quickness, again, is only 2 better. So, you're looking at cards like Terrence Ferguson, and he's better than both of them. You're looking at, say, Bob Sura. Stats-wise, in the things that matter. Like, 3 balls, decent. He's got a good driving dunk. He's got good ball handle. He's got stop and go, downhill, and quick first step, which are 3 of the most important badges to have. He's got decent-ish speed, but at this stage in the game, that's not bad speed. Like, these guys are as good as anyone. And I'm not gonna lie, like, token rewards, this is another thing, is like, a reason why I'm selling them, is that token rewards aren't great. They're not. Like, there are some really good ones. Like, when you look at rewards, Bob Sura is really good. You look at the Emeralds cards I haven't picked up. I don't think I picked up Tim Legler. He's knocked down, like 95 shot 3. And supposedly he's a good release. Steve Kerr's release is broken, how slow it is, and he's the most picked of all these. He is terrible. Sapphire rewards, like stats-wise, most of them aren't great. Like Iguodala is a less than 70 shot 3. Kukoc, 6'10 small forward, haven't used him. He probably will be one of the first ones I pick up. LaFrance, if he has last year's release, will be good. Mirasan's obviously good. But even like Kenny Walker, less than 80 shot 3. The Ruby rewards, most of them aren't particularly great. Barbosa's good. But these are the type of cards that are unbelievable. The Evo cards. Like, look at what happens if you evolve Cedric Sabalas. He goes up to an 86 shot 3. His ball handling goes up to 79. His consistency goes up. And he also gets catch and shoot and corner specials. He goes from not being able to shoot, being a knockdown shooter, has a 97 driving dunk as well. Terrence Ferguson, obviously, he goes up some unbelievable badges, 18 gold. Torrey Craig goes up so many stats, becomes a really, really solid card. Haven't looked at Haslam. I don't think he's going to be anything spectacular, even if he does go up to a Ruby, but you can upgrade him and sell him. And also, so many of these cards, like Anthony Simons is better than any current point guard. I haven't used Steph Curry. He's better than any other current point guard, including Kyrie and Dame Lillard. There are so many. These are the players you guys should be looking for early in the game. Sell them. Sell your players at some stage and go into domination. Go to domination. Get these Evo cards and upgrade some of them. Because, my God, some of them are brilliant. Some of them are brilliant. Caruso for the Lakers is a GOAT. I don't know about, or Bielitsa's as good a power forward as anyone. These are so many great cards. They're so much better than current players. And current players just aren't good. They're just really not good. And there are exceptions. You guys might be saying, oh, I use X, Y, and they're a beast. Yeah, fair, there are exceptions. Donovan Mitchell, I've come up against him a few times. He seems to green more than anyone. I haven't used every current card in the game, but I've tried out a lot of the amethysts. I've had a lot of MT. I've bought and sold a lot of cards. I've tried out the amethyst, and they're just not worth it. They are not worth it. They are no better than cards that you can evo for free. So while I'm not going to necessarily say be as cheap as possible throughout the year, but at this stage of the year, day one, they're not going to release super OP cards in the game day one. But the thing is that they're going to start releasing super OP cards as the year goes on. But the difference is that if there's super OP reward cards which reward people for grinding the game, they're going to be almost as good as the super OP cards or the non-OP high-rated cards. So yeah, this is just, again, it's a video I kind of made last year. It's a bit of a PSA and just saying why I'm doing what I'm doing. But trust me, guys, do not, under any circumstances, blow all your MT on the highest overall players. Sure, it looks great to say you have an all amethyst squad, but the funny thing is that in this team right now, my worst player is probably, actually no, Beasley's my worst player. After Beasley, my next worst player is Walter Davis. He's my amethyst. He's the guy that if I was replacing one person from the team, it would be him. I really have got Miles Turner's release down. He is money. Like 79 shot 381 shot mid with a high block rating, good rebounding. He's money. Ryan Anderson's got range extender, which not many people have. And he's also got an unbelievable 3-ball of 88. Beasley's just there just to be there. Shaq I'm probably going to get rid of. But like as far as wings go, there's no players that I've used that are better than the likes of Caruso, Anthony Simons, and it's mad. Like as much as I did like someone like Karl Anthony Towns, I thought Clay was okay. They're no better. They are no better than cards you can pick up either in the Emerald Emerald token rewards, not gonna lie, or cards you can pick up in Domination. Domination is the best place to get cards right now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.